What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 3 Reload. Hopefully, the order of videos is correct again. If you're wondering what the hell I mean, I recorded what was supposed to be the first half of part 11 before I got sick. I forgot about it, and then I recorded what became part 12. While I was sick, so I was still doing no commentary because, you know, everything. I was still kind of messed up, which, by the way, if anybody's curious how I'm doing now, I'm doing good. Still got a stuffy nose. That's about the only thing that's really left. So if I have to get up and blow my nose and whatever a few times during the video, I apologize for that. But, so yeah, I forgot that I recorded that first little bit that became part 11. That was supposed to be like only the first half of a video, so I was gonna splice it together with a different play session, and then I forgot about it, and it was a whole thing. So that's why the parts are why part 12 technically got uploaded before part 11 on YouTube, and that got confusing for my brain to explain right there. But hopefully we're back on track. We got Fuka Yamagishi as a member of the squad. That means Mitsuru can start coming in and being a part of our Tartarus adventures. But until then, it's now time to relax and talk to people. Talk to people out here in school. So, okay, we can grow closer with Kaz, which we will, because his is pretty much my goal for the first social link to max out.
Everybody, gather around. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Yeah, take a metal pipe and hit him in the knee.
Let's grab a bite before we...
He'll stop.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
See, I feel like in this scene, I should also be in a tracksuit, because it looks so much more comfortable.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh? Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
I got distracted by the steaming bowls of ramen. I really want some ramen now. Excuse me. God damn, just add it to the list. Like, I want chicken wings, pad thai, nice bowl of ramen. Like, we get spots in town for all 3 of those, but, oh, man. Wonder what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm probably going to get wings tomorrow.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, so they're going to go see Yamagishi. You know, I said we got spots for wings. I mean, we have, like, more local stuff, but if I'm going to get wings, I like B-dubs. I know. Oh my gosh, AJ, really? So basic. Yeah. I mean, I don't like it. Can I cook yet? No? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I like B-dubs. Simple wings. Just nice to have a beer with and watch the game on the TVs. Okay, nothing really to do in here. Nothing on the computer. Let's head to the strip mall. Let's go to the computer shop, see if there's anything to buy up there. See that we're kind of like in a new chapter, so to speak.
Come on in.
And does not look like it. Okay, so that's out. We got plenty of cash right now. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at is where are my social stats at? 333. Okay. Alright, 3's across the board. Which one do I want to bump next? I probably want to keep boosting intelligence first and foremost, just for exams. Yeah, I think that's going to be my pick. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we can't eat there. Fine. I'll try the duck burger challenge again. Probably fail. But it gets me a courage bump. Keep bumping up my courage.
Hey, so...
I was thinking, do you think Kirijo-senpai saved Yamagishi because it was the right thing to do? Just because she's a Persona user and we need her? You're kind of overthinking things. It could just be a good bit of both. Either way, I guess it's really up to Yamagishi-san whether or not she joins us. Sorry to bring this up out of the blue. God, does my mic seem low? I'm not gonna fiddle with it. I do that all the time in videos, and things get fucked up. I'm sure it's not bad. Okay. Excuse me. Are we up to the Kamakura era yet? I guess not. Ah, man, we haven't even reached the Nara era. Well, let's just power through it real quick. First up, the Taika reforms. Taika alive in 645. Sorry, if anybody would remember that rhyme, if you watched Baka and Test, there was a whole episode on that, and God, that show was fucking funny. Just remember that, and we can move on. Huh? What were they about? Nah, nothing major, really. Later on in 710, there was the Heijo Kyo. Okay, that wraps up the Nara era. What? You actually want more? Okay, here's a question for you then. What's the name of the anthology that consists of 4,500 poems, give or take, leading up to the Nara era? You know what? I don't feel like picking on anyone today. I'll just tell you, it's the Manyoshu. We're supposed to cover the Kokin Wakashu too, but I don't really care. Ask Mr. Akoda if you want. Ugh, I don't care about any of this. I just want to get to the Sengoku era. I can hear it calling for me. This teacher's a little weird. I like him though. I get it. When you really want to study something, but you got to get through some boring shit first. Okay, so we got her. Our relationship isn't going to boost. Okay, I should boost with the elderly couple. And with Odagiri. Where am I sitting at with both of them? Student council's at 3. The old couple's at 4. Let's hit it. The old couple.
We were just talking about you. We've been feeling a bit guilty for troubling you about the persimmon tree.
What tree?
Oh, good one. I wouldn't worry about it. Glad you can joke around even at a time like this. Makes me feel like we're not so different, you and I.
God, her face scares me.
I can't pass up a good pun. That persimmon tree is a reminder of our son. Actually, before his death, he was a teacher at GeckoCon. He planted that tree on graduation day with the students of his very first class.
Just when we thought that tree was about to bear fruit.
Like, her portrait's not that bad, but she looks like a bulldog in her model.
Thank you. I'm all right now. That made me feel a lot better. It's very comforting talking to you.
Oh, wow! You've really gone and captured my wife's heart. You must be popular with the ladies. My wife's no sucker after all. I feel I'm looking at myself when I was in my prime.
And the Hierophants.
Don't fret too much about the tree. Just stop by when you have the chance. Oh, and take this. It's left over from earlier, but it's still good.
Thank you. Ooh, crab bread.
Well then, you take care of yourself.
God damn. I'm hungry now.
Welcome back.
Kirija Senpai sent out up visiting Yamagishi today too. Leaves us on standby. I hope there's nothing. Blah blah blah. If you're gonna say that Yukari seemed, if you haven't seen the original P3 and you're like, well, why is Yukari having this? I cannot remember these dates. If you're wondering why Yukari seems to have beef with Kirijo, it gets explained. It actually makes a lot of sense and everything. I'm just, you know, like I said, it gets explained. It gets explained later in the game. I stand by it, man. This game it is really depressing when you compare it to some of the later Persona games. Like they not saying the later Persona games don't deal with
All done here? Come back soon.
don't deal with harsh or like serious sort of subject matter, but this game really gets dark. Though I think the whole like main theme of this game, it surrounds death. It's really just kind of the, you know, like I said, like the main, I guess theme is the proper word. I've seen there's like a 2-hour long like retrospective video on that on YouTube that I really want to watch, but the problem is I don't want to spoil any changes that might happen for Reload. Oh, Yamagishi's being released from the hospital. We'll need to take care of her. Come to the command room once you get back to the dorm. Okay, yeah, we can hang out with what's-his-face. I still hate you. Feels as if we can grow closer. Sweet. Let's hit up Kaz and knock out the social link. Whatever.
How are you holding up?
Jeez, I am sorry.
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
Shut up. Now give me that leg to touch. I don't know. I'm just thinking high school AJ would not be on board with massaging a sweaty man's leg. 30-year-old AJ is not very up to massaging a sweaty man's leg.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... let's go somewhere. Anywhere. Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head.
God, stop turning off the auto.
This is for you. My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee. I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices.
You know, maybe you wouldn't have to have surgery on your knee if you actually would have rested properly.
Even if I managed to win,
Dipshit.
I think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself.
And again, it's one of my biggest problems with the social links in Persona. It's, well, you want to get the 3 music notes so you get boosts to the relationship so you can level up the social ranks faster. That's true. But essentially, it just turns you into a yes man for your friend. So like Kaz or that idiot, oh my god, Kenji. They're like, hey, I'm gonna do something self-destructive and stupid. And you go right ahead, man. You do that. And it gives you the maximum rank. Like, well, but maybe we could have made it so Kaz didn't have to get his knee cut open. If we would have punched him in the face and said, dude, rest your dumb ass, get the inflammation down, and maybe you won't have to have surgery. You can, you know what I mean? You lose out on a little bit of training right now, but you can actually train more in the future and then participate in the meet. Whatever. It really frustrates me.
Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not going to change. But for now, I'm not going to worry about winning races. I'm going to focus on winning back my health instead. Well, I can't exactly force myself to heal, you know? Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
Dude, I love this music.
The innermost power of the Chariot Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Chariot within themselves.
And we can now fuse Thor, the mighty god of thunder.
And offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first. He's a tough one, you know, just like me.
Well, there you go. We've made a best friend that we will never talk to for the rest of the game.
Right?
Yes.
Relax, there's no need to be nervous. Go on.
She's so cute.
Okay.
Her voice is a little deeper than they
mentioned that everyone did an excellent job on
than they had her in the first game. For the original.
All 3 girls have regained consciousness.
She's a lot mousier, with just like a really high-pitched voice. From what I remember, maybe I'm wrong, but
and waited for the security guard to leave. Then, once the dark hour began, they were attacked by shadows near the gate. Because of the situation's similarities to an old ghost story, rumors naturally spread quickly.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost. It's all my fault.
What?
Where'd you get that from? You were the victim in all this.
But all of those rumors started because I was absent for so long.
That's totally not your fault.
I don't think we could have won that fight if you hadn't been there. You saved our lives. That's not something just anyone could have done. Take pride in that. You have a special power that you can use to help others.
A special power?
We call it Persona. And right now, our group absolutely needs your abilities. Can we count on you to help us?
Are you asking me to join you?
That's right.
Kirijo-senpai.
I think you'd make a good addition to the team, too.
Sanada-senpai.
You know we're not trying to pressure you. So if you need some time to think about it...
I'll do it. It would be my honor.
What? Are you sure? If you do join, you'll have to move into the dorm.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
Thank you. We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
It's okay. Really.
One other topic I'd like to discuss is those special shadows. We had another encounter this month. While we still don't know where they're coming from, I do believe Sanada-kun is right. They seem to appear alongside the full moon. This, at least, will help us plan for the future.
So, the next full moon is showtime, huh?
Knowing when to expect them is a big advantage for us. Now, on the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Oh, cool. We now get a time limit up there, so we know how many days until the next full moon. Part of me feels like that's a little unnecessary. I want to say my vegetables are done today. I think it was on the 11th. Ah, the 14th. I was close. The 16th is when the fridge opens up. Because yeah, the original just showed the phase of the moon. It didn't give you like a little like you have this many days until the next boss fight. Got anything for me? Yeah, you suck. Okay, I can boost Charm. What you got for me today? It raises charm, but I can also raise my charm just by working, so I'm gonna work. Oh, I guess I can't work. But now then I'll spend a little bit of extra money and boost my charm through the game. Instead, I'll get 2 pips. I think the drinking coffee there only gives you 1. And I'm playing a dating simulator. That's cute.
Morning.
Yuki-kun, what do you think of Yamagishi? She's cute.
Huh?
That's not what I meant. It's just, doesn't it feel like she wasn't really given a choice in joining the team? I hope she'll be okay. No, Fuka's got some shit. Like, she comes across as just a really...
Did you hear?
How to explain Fuka? Like, she comes across as really mousy and whatever, but she's brave in her own way, and she's very... She's dealt with some shit. She's a cool character.
Mr. Akoda's in hot water.
And again, really, this whole game has such a really cool cast.
I think it's serious. Sexual harassment, maybe?
Like, I don't want to give shit to P5 and P4, because again, both of them also have amazing casts. Both of them also have great
Good morning.
aspects to them and everything, but I really think Persona 3
It's the ghost girl.
did some... P3 really did some cool shit.
Oh, Fuka, you're here.
But, you know, I guess kind of... Sorry, I'm talking about over this dialogue. I'll shut up for a second.
I heard you started living in the dorms. Yes. You're looking glum today, as usual. Well, if you got something on your mind, you can always talk to me. You could...
Aw, she's trying to make amends. Isn't that cute?
Moriyama-san. Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki. Thank you.
But yeah, like I was saying, I think this game's darker tone could almost be explained by the really dark tone of the first 2 Persona games. I mean, Persona and Persona 2 were also very dark. Very different kinds of games. They were more similar to the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, more focused on, I'm gonna say, more dungeon crawler-esque. I've played bits and pieces of 1 and 2, so don't quote me on that, but they are very different games from 3, 4, 5, because 3 was really the one that kind of pioneered this sort of pseudo life sim aspect of the game. But I really do think it kept it the dark tone from the earlier Persona franchise, which, like I said, I think really does make a very interesting game. And again, I act like and I make this sound like the first like 4 and 5 both don't have their really dark sections. They do. But I just think this one kind of stands out in that aspect. Hours flew by, worked hard on my tasks.
I don't see Odagiri. Is he absent today?
No. I'm pretty sure he came to school today.
Then where is he?
Probably busy playing detective asshole.
Oh, jeez, why are you being an ass?
So this is what Fushimi was telling me about.
I get it. He's playing detective. He's the disciplinary head. He's kind of supposed to do that.
I understand how you feel.
You know, he's supposed to be a rule stickler.
You're all free to leave now. Good work today.
Like, that's kind of his whole shtick.
You hear me? I want to see evidence, smart guy. I don't need evidence. I already know everything about you. Like how you were arrested for beating up that guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
Whoa. He's still at it? This is the 3rd time today.
My boyfriend was so pissed after he was accused. These guys are really asking for it.
Well, maybe also don't just run around accusing people.
Then give me some names.
Like, actually investigate.
And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee.
But to be fair, like I said, I mean, as far as what I understand his role is through watching a lot of manga, or watching a lot of anime and reading a whole bunch of manga, isn't the disciplinary committee's job that, you know, make sure school rules are followed and shit?
Better fuck off, asshole.
Like, I kind of feel bad for this dude. Hit him back.
What a shitty day. Don't think I'll just let you get away with that.
Yeah, get him.
Hey, what is it? Did you need something from me?
Dude, you gotta be careful. You're gonna need a colonoscopy before you're 20 if you keep up like this. Making diamonds in your butt and whatnot. Other jokes.
You bet I am. If we turn a blind eye here, there's no stopping this from happening again.
God, I keep saying it. I hate their fucking ties. I hate them. 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 I hate them.
We should nip this problem in the bud while we still can. I know what people think of me. Then again, those who fight for justice have always butted heads with others. History speaks for itself. So let my actions serve as a warning to other offenders. A sensible person like you should understand, right?
I mean, they're not, I guess they're not awful. I prefer just a traditional tie. Or in the summer, go open collar. Just something. Just, I do not like these little, like, ribbon ties with the summer uniform. They work a little better with the blazer. It's just like Persona 5's. I was never a big fan of, like, the sweater underneath the sweater underneath the jacket. I always think they should have gone with a shirt and tie. The girls put their foot down when I offered help, so the guys aren't allowed. Anyways, should be coming here pretty early tomorrow. Exciting stuff. Yeah, that's a personal opinion of mine. We can play games. Again, we're just kind of in a holding pattern until spend time with Mutatsu. Okay, looks like I did most of that. Who is Mutatsu? I'm trying to remember which character that is. I would love a social link to hang out with here at night. I just don't have one. Well then, I guess we're still just kind of in a holding pattern. And we'll keep boosting my courage. House of the Deceased.
You've prevailed yet again. Do you remember what I said before about everything coming to an end? Well, I recalled something else. I'm pretty sure the end is unavoidable. But it's kind of weird. It doesn't feel that inevitable right now, considering the vast potential inside you. Plus, it seems like your powers changed quite a bit. Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your friend? I'm really curious about you. What do you say? Name? Oh, I see. I need a name. My name is Pharaohs.
Well, it's better than calling you creepy kid who watches me sleep.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Death Arcana.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm going now. I can hardly wait until the next time we meet. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Yeah, Yamagishi will be living in the dorm with us starting today. She'll be providing support with Tartarus at night. That means I can start joining battles again.
Yes.
Yes, you can depend on me, even if I'm a bit of a slow starting out. Rest assured, yada yada yada. It's really cool watching her attack. She's a fencer.
Oh, good. You're all here. I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening. I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
He just came by the other day. Something happened?
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the dorm, but I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Special? Does that mean we can expect something good?
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna tell us some new joke he made up.
Okay, anyone to hang out with? Greed is such a terrible sin. Let's go see her for now. Come on, there you go. Yada yada yada. More Twilight fragments. How may I assist you? Ask about quests.
Oh my.
Conduct a total of 20 persona fusions. Already got those. Treasure hunting. Got those.
By all means.
Treasure hunting. Bring a fashionable item. I'd like to try my hand at dressing up as well. Bring me a fashion item that would suit me. I believe something in a place where people often gather to mingle. I'll be looking forward to it. I think that is something at the club. Bring me a triangular sword. It was originally used for dueling, so a rapier of some sort. Perhaps, yeah.
By all means.
Kunitsuna, create a persona level 23. The third document, potent medicine. It exists at a there exists a research lab called the Nurse's Office. Okay. So essentially we gotta go talk to the nurse. Gifted a bouquet of flowers. Do I have roses of crimson? Okay.
A report of success.
And shadow hunting, and it looks like everything else. Although we need a level 26 Mithras, but we need to get to level 26 to be able to do that.
Very well. Good day. A shame.
Okay. I didn't think there was anywhere that you wanted to go.
Very well.
It's you. You're Challenge Gourmet King.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the item? The Hagakure Bowl. Okay, why don't you bring me something I've never eaten before? It'd have to be Odd Morsel. Okay, I do not know what he wants to eat. Okay, the Odd Morsel. Oh, I guess I had an odd morsel. He's impressed. You're not so bad. Not now, but soon. Okay, we're not ready to boost with her yet. I think it said we weren't ready to boost with them either. Before I hang out with him, I'm going to head back to the school. We're gonna head to the nurse's office. Brings you to the nurse's office. Want some potent medicine, pharmaceutical affairs law. It's an emergency, without any doubt. I'll cure your kneecaps so they'll crack every waking moment. Here you are.
Okay, then.
Special medicine, Bird himself.
All right, all right.
Why is it steaming? I don't think it should be doing that. Okay, that's taken care of. Head to Port Islands. Because we can get the
Take your time, look.
rose bouquet here. Buy up some potatoes so we can plant those when our tomatoes are done growing. Head back to the mall. Turn this shit in.
Good day. Are you accepting a
Requests.
Let's hear the results.
I see the infamous medicine. Let me taste it right now. Oh my, what an electrifying sensation. Potent indeed. However, its well-balanced components prevent it from being truly lethal. The master of the nurse's office must be incredibly skilled. Please take this. Ooh, steel pipe.
Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment while I check. Oh my, is this the bouquet of roses I asked for? They're gorgeous. Yada yada yada. Here. Please take this as your reward. Female winter garb. Okay. One for me to love, one to display, and one to promote his adorableness. Look. She's not wrong. Jack Frost is really cute. Song. So I only had to play 2 times to get one. Just gonna fast forward through this. And she wants one more. Okay, sweet.
Good day.
And ask about requests. Jack Frost dolls. I am greatly fond of Jack Frost, so am I. Dude, I want a Jack Frost plushie. Until it reaches level 99, but I'm glad. Okay. Please take this as your reward.
Are you accepting a Very well.
I would love a Jack Frost plushie. I'm sure I can get one. Low chance to hit, but yeah, pretty good weapon. It's you, yada yada yada. So let's hang out with the Gourmet King.
Right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but... would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool. If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean the, Whoa, hey! I thought we were buddies, weren't we? Come on, pal!
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny. I've got some business to take care of now, but you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see? You know I'm not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
That was horrifying! My poor heart! I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Moon Arcana.
Whew, all that drama made me hungry. My stomach is definitely not amused. You want to tag along, friend? Shall I treat you to the finest dining? If so, you've come to the right place. For I am the king, the Gourmet King. That's right, Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever. And as the king, I know all the kingliest places for... My tummy! It's in horrible pain! I think it's an emergency! Sorry, but I'll treat you another time.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful when you eat a lot, dude. Trust me, I know that pain.
Yamagishi-san, are you in there?
Yes, come in.
I think we should start heading to the command room and... Huh? You already finished unpacking? I was planning on helping you out later, too.
Well, I didn't have too much with me, so I finished a lot sooner than I expected.
Oh, are you good with computers by any chance? You think you could teach me? I'm really not good with stuff like that.
Sure, if you'd like me to.
Are you looking into something?
Yes. I figured I should know everyone's defining characteristics and whatnot to prepare for battle. I can't do any actual fighting, so I need to make myself useful.
Oh, I see. You're a really hard worker, Yamagishi-san. And you've got an amazing ability, too. Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty amazing, huh? Sanada-senpai is hands down one of the strongest. And our leader has a power unlike anyone else's. I bet Kirijo-senpai is strong, too. And Junpei... well, he's... whatever. But what do I have? I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything the last full moon. Maybe I don't need to be here after all.
That's not true at all.
Huh?
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul, also known as your other self. That's why I think a person's personality and feelings are reflected in their persona. For example...
And because I have multiple personas, I have multiple personalities, and I'm what some people would call a sociopath.
No one else has.
I'm not kind at all. I just don't want to see anyone go down or get hurt, that's all. Come on. I think Ikutsuki-san's gonna be here soon. Oh, and you can just call me Yukari. I hope you like it here, Fuka.
I'm sure I will. Thank you, Yukari-chan.
Sorry for calling you all again so soon, but I brought something special today. Well, let me just show you before I get into explaining what it is. I'd like to provide you with some new equipment. After spending quite some time in development, we're now ready for the battle testing phase.
I was really wondering when we were going to get these armbands. I mean, like the armbands that we wear that were in the base game were really cool, but I really love the bigger, kind of chunkier things that you saw in the box art for this game.
The shadows are getting stronger. You just barely won the last battle. We can only assume they'll grow even more powerful still. That's why you all need something more to stay in the fight. From now on, I want everyone to use these during your operations. Combat gear, complete with a matching armband. And your new trump card in the battle against the shadows. Cartridges that enable the use of Theurgy.
Okay.
Theurgy means spiritual magic that could reach the gods in Greek. To put it simply, it synchronizes with the user's emotions, and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash an attack of immense power.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about signature attacks. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for something like this. Okay, how does it work?
Well, about that, it's a bit difficult to explain.
Let me guess, it'll be different for each of us.
Hold on. Isn't it dangerous to use something like this without knowing how it works?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's been well tested and determined completely safe. Oh, there's a manual for it as well. Take a look at it if you feel the need.
Of course, there's a manual.
Sure glad I made it in today. With Yamagishi-kun joining us, Kirijo-kun can go back to being a frontline fighter. That means Seize is going to have a new lineup after today. And what better time than now to roll out this new weapon? Don't you agree? Oh, would you look at the time? I'd like to talk more about this, but I've been quite busy with the investigation into those large shadows. I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough, though, so I'll be sure to let you know what we find out soon. Okay, I'm leaving the rest to you, Kirijo-kun.
And there he goes.
I sort of thought this before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like careless.
It's fine. You should just give it a go like the chairman said.
In fact, since everyone's already here, now might be the best opportunity. Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway. And this will serve as a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
Man, this trump card stuff is getting me so pumped up. I'm gonna be all like, take this, Super Ace Junpei attack! Or something like that.
I'm a little nervous since it's my first time, but I'll follow your lead.
All right. We'll go into Tartarus once everyone is geared up.
Understood.
Okay, this is cool. Oh. She gets a cape? Dude, this looks sick. Oh, he's wearing it around his... Everyone's got their own personal flair with the new battle armor. I dig it. I love how Junpei wears his around his waist, gives him that kind of cool guy look. Sonata kind of with the Leon Kennedy sort of vibe to him. Kirijo's got that
Super Elite Task Force.
She's got the cape behind her. Kind of gives her a I don't know how to explain this, but it kind of gives her, again, just that fencer kind of vibe. Yukari really looks like an archer with her kind of scout jacket, and then you got Fuka over there, more with her little cape and headset. Oh, that just looks so fucking cool.
Come on, could you at least...
I thought they were just changing up the armbands, but this armor is really dope.
Outfits are a bit different.
Each one is made to complement our physiques and fighting styles. And we're testing the prototype out on me. But it feels even better than it did before.
It's very light and sturdy. I wonder if it's the same materials they use in the military, or maybe even the ones for spacesuits.
Seems like this armband isn't just for decoration either.
According to the manual, there are a bunch of different features built into it. For example, it can give you a readout of your vitals. What else? There's also a function that notifies you when you can use your theurgy? Sorry, it doesn't look like there's much information about that. All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert, everyone. All right, Yamagishi. You're going to be our backup, just like I mentioned before. This time, I'll be joining the rest of you in battle.
I'm going too. I gotta make sure my skills are still sharp.
Me too.
All right. Then including our leader, that will be our team.
Wait, I wanna go too. I was so ready for this. You can't just put me on standby.
We can't go without our leader. You stay here and support Yamagishi.
Oh, really? When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Don't worry.
Dude, I like how it doesn't look like he has like a great sword on his back. He looks like he has like a Dragon Quest sort of main character sword.
Fuka, if it gets too dangerous, just leave him behind. And don't be afraid to smack him if he tries anything funny.
Okay, got it.
Huh? You get it?
Yamagishi, could you scout the area and find a good floor for us to start on?
Okay.
But shouldn't she have used her evoker?
Different in here from before.
Well, that's nothing new, right?
No, not like that. It seems distorted. It's probably just temporary. I'll try and find a stable floor for us to start on.
You can tell that much already? Wow, Fuka.
It could be because we didn't enter the usual way last time. Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
Oh, that new sword looks pretty cool. And this bow I got is really light and looks pretty easy to use. I can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman got us all new weapons too, huh? Guess we should be thanking him.
He barely explained anything, though. Sometimes I can't tell if he's actually helpful or not.
Little bit of both.
All of this has been custom made for us. You can tell because of the C's mark engraved on everything. As always, you're in command. And make sure to check the equipment before we get started.
Okay, C's sword, C's longbow, C's great sword, C's knuckles. Alrighty then, so I still got my steel pipe, which is a little better than the C's sword. Yukari, the longbow just does a little bit more damage. But the accuracy is what I want. Yeah, take the great sword, take the knuckles, and she has a rapier. Okay. So, what was I about to say? Kirijo's weapons are a little different. She used to use swords just like the main character, but the main character in P3, in the original P3, was able to use anybody's weapons. So it's a little, little different. Okay, guys. I think we're going to call it quits here for today. Well, I say today, really. I plan on playing this all day. I'm going to have another video up for you in a couple hours. So we'll pick up right here in the next one. So thank you so much for watching. As always, social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.